welcome to this industry brief. I'm PI Process Instrumentation Editor-in-Chief Jesse Osborne, and I'm joined today by Glen Coblentz of Sierra Instruments. Glen, it's good to be talking with you today.
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it, and we look forward to the discussions.
Excellent. Before we get started, can you give viewers a quick overview of Sierra Instruments and its products and services?
Absolutely. Sierra Instruments has been in business for 40 plus years. I've been with Sierra for over 22 years. And we focus on making all different types of flow meters and all different types of technologies. We like to focus on mass flow, direct mass flow technologies, but we have technologies that will measure volumetric flow as well. But we've been doing it for a long time, and we plan to be continuing to do it for a long time.
I understand that we're going to be talking about thermal mass flow meters today. Can you provide a brief overview of how this type of technology works in the process industries?
Yes, we can. Thermal mass flow is really where Sierra got their start. And it's a very simple flow measurement technology that measures mass flow directly. And just as an example here, this is our state-of-the-art meter. And I know it's hard to see, but we have sensors at the end of each one of our thermal mass flow meters. And we base the whole technology on heat transfer. So all the different molecules of gas that might be out there, they all transfer heat at a different rate. That's what our flow meters pick up. And that's how we make that measurement, direct mass flow measurement. In the process industry, it is used a tremendous amount because there's no pressure drop. You can measure down to zero flow. There's a lot of benefits of making that mass flow measurement directly.
Specific to this type of technology, what can you tell us about Sierra's quadratherm thermal mass flow meters?
Yes, the flow meter that I just put up, that is our quadratherm, and that is a culmination of 30 years of learning and improving the technology of thermal mass flow. So it's a culmination of a lot of great people's hard work, a lot of talent to come up with the world's best thermal mass flow meter that makes you smarter.
What makes the quadratherm so revolutionary? The original campaign stated, "Never before possible," and now "No one makes you smarter." How does quadratherm make you smarter?
It's a slogan that we've been thinking about a while, and a lot of it is grown from my experiences and a lot of our manufacturers reps in the field of selling the quadratherm to customers who have become smarter by using that meter. When we first came out with a product some 10 years ago, the never before possible, that was because of the revolutionary technology. No one else in the world had thermal mass flow that could do what ours could do. And now we move 10 years forward, that's still the case. No one has caught up to our technology, to our field capability, to everything that this flow meter can do in the field for you. So as a user of the flow meter in the field, you just look so much smarter because there's no challenge that you can't tackle. There's no application that you can't tackle because all other thermal mass flow meters are so restrictive in terms of their application. It's got to be the right pipe size. You get a full scale calibration, you can't change it, etc. The quadratherm allows you to change anything you want about the application in the field. It never has to go back to the factory. So you as a user look like you know what you're doing. It makes you smarter.
Following up on that, can you provide an example of how quadratherm has been successfully implemented in the process industries?
We've got thousands of examples where folks have used it to be smarter in the industry, from baking your potato chips that you like to munch on, to optimizing boiler efficiencies at major facilities, both universities and any time of private or government installations, from the oil and gas world where you're trying to measure emissions to hopefully cut emissions. The list goes on and on and on. It's incredibly exciting to see all the different industries, all the different customers that have used quadratherm to make their processes and their facilities smarter.
I understand that every quadratherm thermal mass flow meter comes equipped with Q-Mix, which is a powerful and user customizable gas mix feature. What can you tell us about Q-Mix?
Q-Mix is the #1 feature of Quadratherm. I've been using it for 10 plus years in the field. We've had customers be using it for just as long. What it allows you to do in the field is create any pure gas that you want or any gas mixture you want, upload it into the meter, and start making that measurement based on that new pure gas or gas mixture. That's revolutionary. No one else can do that. And it allows the users to say, hey, I ordered a meter for helium. Now my boss wants to go measure carbon dioxide on the other side of the plant, and he wants to measure it in an hour. Guess what? I can pull this meter out. I can take it over there. I can reconfigure it. I can create carbon dioxide, put it in a pipe, and make that measurement. Again, making him look like the smartest guy in the facility.
You touched on this a little bit in your previous answer, but is it really true that users can create any gas or gas mixture with Q-Mix?
It is indeed true. And that the way you access it is through our smart interface program. And there's a table in there that has every pure gas known to man and woman that you can pick from. And you can pick them in any type of mixture combination you want. So the answer is yes, it's infinite in terms of what you can create.
You also touched on a couple of real world examples in your previous answer, but can you provide some other examples of how Q-Mix is being utilized across the process industries?
Yes, the biggest one would be in the oil and gas industry for flare measurement. Ultimately, any type of oil well or battery, which is a bunch of oil well, products from an oil well going into a central spot, their goal is to have zero emissions. But sometimes that's not necessarily the case. So they have permit levels that they have to report back to state and federal jurisdictions on. So they use the Quadratherm and Q-Mix to make as accurate a measurement as possible. Because what you'll find within the flare gas world is that gas composition can change over time, especially if you bring on a new well or something changes underground. So they're always monitoring what the composition is. And then whenever they determine it's time to upgrade or update the gas composition or gas mixture, they can do that with the Quadratherm, make that measurement. And again, they're trying to make as accurate a measurement as possible by tracking the gas composition coming out of the ground.
How can people find out more about Sierra Instruments and the Quadratherm line of products?
Best resource is to go right to our website, www.sierrainstruments.com. We have tons of great information on there, from data sheets to instruction manuals to videos that explain a lot about Quadratherm and its technologies. And also you can reach out to me directly, 831-233-1960. You can call me anytime. We can talk Q-Mix, Quadratherm, whatever you want in terms of a flow application, and we're more than willing to help you.
That concludes this industry brief. Thank you for watching.